Just nice and easy to do it here. Still nothing sold. Alright. Crystal Wedded Gladiators. Marauders, sorry. Apologies. Rainer? Good morrow to you, Drumcaren. How timely. There is something I would ask of you. But where are my manners? Is there what you require? Your Bozig's request, you say? Ha. That he should send you of all peoples a stroke of good fortune indeed. Permit me to appraise your situation. Doubtlessly recall driving the Serpent Reavers out of SASTASHA. I did? What's this? Oh, the dungeon, yes, very early on. Well, despite our best efforts to keep the place secure, I regret to inform you that it's been occupied by pirates. Or as I say, though, eyewitnesses claim they seem more akin to fiends from the briny depths. To be frank, we're not wholly certain what it is we're dealing with. A dispatch party of adventurers to identify and eliminate the threat, but it would seem their courage failed them. But they were not you, my friend. You will feel better against whatever awaits within SASTASHA. Of that I have no doubt. If you would be willing to assist us, pray report to the Persia who stands guard at the entrance to the caverns. Sadly, it seems we have to go to a place to talk to a guy to then be sent somewhere else. I can't just unlock it. Tired. With instance down below. That would have been nice for brevity. I hate all the invisible walls around here. Sometimes I guess they work out, but You're Drumcaren Todros, are you? The chief will be pleased that you came. In times of the essence, I'll get straight to business. During your travels, you might be as you heard tale of Mistbeard, legendary pirate. Hells, I'll be surprised if you hadn't heard of the bloke. And the Soul Imsas don't know of his exploits. Not every ship in the five seas was safe of Mistbeard's grasp, not even the golden fleet of Ul'dah. But one day, at the height of his notoriety, the man vanished without a trace while sailing the Rotana. Since then, the rumors spread that Mistbeard left behind a treasure trove of plunder. Beyond the world line, in a something One Piece. Folk believe it's somewhere out there just waiting to be plucked like a ripe fruit. Your task pertains to that treasure. I'll take over from here at instant. Chief. Greetings, my friend. It's been a while since you sent the Black Wolf to the Seventh Hell. It was like yesterday. Before I begin, let me make it clear I do not request your aid in my capacity as Storm Marshal. Nay, the matter is purely private. With that detail established, I shall continue Denson's tale. For a time, folk had lost interest in Mistbeard's cache, such was its elusiveness. But recent developments have treasure hunters across the realm stirring anew. South of Valbrand, upon the Rotano Sea, there lies the Cadelis. Along the fringes of these remote islands, there is an expanse of water into which a few ships dare venture. Nature has conspired to perpetually shroud the area in heavy mist. Man can hardly see his own hand in front of him. Be it by accident or intent, countless vessels have entered that mist, never to be seen again. Over the years, some survivors have watched ashore with tales of an island hid within, which appeared without warning to smash their ships into flotsam. So it was that the legend of Hullbreaker Isle was born. In the wake of the calamity, however, it came to be that the mist would lift under certain circumstances, and as the luck would have it, on one such day a merchantman mistakenly sailed straight into the area. The ship eventually came upon a deserted isle, where it made an astonishing discovery: the Har, Mistbeard's own flagship, lying broken within a cove. Though he yearned to explore the wreck, the captain wisely chose to return to familiar waters before the mist could regather. Upon returning glimpse of Lominsa, he forbade his crew from revealing the discovery to a single soul, but word inevitably spread, as is often the way of such things. Even as we speak, treasure hunters are scrambling to find a way to the legendary Hullbreaker Isle, that they might claim Mistbeard's cache. I would have you get there before they do, Drunk Ren, and retrieve a single object from the Har, a golden coffer bearing Mistbeard's crest. The chief would do the job himself, but his being a storm marshal is like to attract unwanted attention. That's why he wants you to go in instead. So long as you bring back what he asked for, you're welcome to keep whatever else you find. Though I make my request off the record, I must impress upon you that the matter is of grave import to our nation's future. I shall be praying for your success. No doubt you're wondering how to get to the Isle. I've got a ship moored at the Moby dry docks. Meet me there when your preparations are in order. I'll ferry you over. We'll just talk to him. Just finish it so I can unlock it. Everyone in order? Now let's get you over to Hullbreaker Isle before it's swarmed with scavengers. Get us there in one piece, never you fear. I've been keeping an eye on the weather, and I know exactly when the mist will clear up. When you arrive, make your way to the wreck of the Har. Mistbeard's coffer bound to be somewhere inside. So how you're supposed to get back afterwards? I'm sure you'll figure something out. The resourceful adventurer that you are, I'll be waiting for you here in Limsa. So helpful. Christ. Now this is how you get around in style. Okay. Still have the quest, sadly. Yeah, but in all cases, at least the thing's now unlocked. Do Kurds and Slay, it unlocks hard mode this. Okay, to airport. Ah, cool. I didn't notice this before. Serious business? Alright. The Mandy's hands are idle, though by no fault of her own. My first genuine assignment under Master Mimidoya? And now this. Whatever did I do to deserve such a fate? I'll beware my manners. I'm the Mandia, a smith recently in the employ of Nock and Families. Recently, I arrived in these parts not a few days past to assist in the restoration of Pharaoh Cyrus. I didn't expect my arrival to be greeted by that godforsaken song. A song I thought confined to my worst nightmares. As I talk of the grim serenade of the foul sea witch lured my poor father into a watery demise so many years ago. So I stand here with idle hands, powerless to avenge his death, powerless to repay my debt to Master Miqo'te. Once my father's mentor, as he is now mine. The agony of it all. If only my brother were here, he would see to it that... But alas, my brother remains lost at sea. You're an adventurer, are you not? Perhaps if you were to defeat the siren. Yes, you must. Not for me, then for all the sailors who seek safe passage across the threatening seas. Seek out Master Miqo'te at the pier. Find him gazing grimly in the direction of Pharaoh Cyrus, lamenting our fate. Didn't I do this previously? There he is. Yeah, another novice, are you? No. Ah, ain't no one says yes to that. Familiar face though. Come to think of it, you bear a strong resemblance to a lad I once met. I was chased one of those goddamn sirens from Pharaoh Cyrus, he did. What's that you say? Speak up, son. Years of hammering have taken their toll on my ears. Any road, you may not be half to hear your predecessor was, but you got no the saying, and it's poured in a storm. Aye, that's right. Damned if I can tell you why, but that house-born hussy's back. She's running roughshod over the place with a crew of her song-snared funkies. Me and Demandia, we've naught to do but sit on our arses till someone cleans the place out. Look, this is more than a reclamation project to me and the lass. That scurvy witch killed her father, one of my prize students. I swore I vowed to myself to do his name proud and restore the beacon, but these hands were made for hammering, not scuffling with sirens. Once you follow in your forebears' footsteps, and fight this one for old Miqo'te. I'll send word to Divot, the guard of the lighthouse. He'll tell you all you need to know. Each day the sirens left to roost in Pharaoh Cyrus, another day my hands go idle and the beacon grows dim. Godspeed, lad. Promise you'll got the wench good. Were these always level 40? Swear when I came here last they were lower level. Ah, adventurer. You've come not a moment too soon. Sireness hold herself up in the lantern chamber atop the structure. The most direct route will be through the front door, but I fear the Siren's already wise to her intentions, and has posted the most formidable of her trawls to guard the entrance. When I hope to breach her foe's defences is attacked from below through the flood cellar. If you cannot win this battle for us, I know not who can. Go forth, friend, that fair Cyrus might shine bright anew. This is a free trip back. A band of goblins turned away from Aleport is taking out its frustrations on the hamlet by blockading its entrance. Put the creatures down so business may carry on as usual. Someone was saying that someone was claiming that there was an event with with goblins here, somewhere in Lanoska, and they did reference a song from Heavensward, one of the Alexander teams. But anyway. Also, no idea which came first, but yeah. We comprehensively failed in our duties, but we still came out alive, and at the end of the day, isn't that all that matters? Though I must admit, our leader came pretty close to losing his head in there. The cure spell never came. If I hadn't that potion on me, I'll be crab dung by now. You better not be blaming me for that fiasco, in case you missed it. Fearless leader, I was busy dodging razor sharp pincers at the time. Someone couldn't hold the monster's attention like it's supposed to. Bwaha. You're both sorry excuses for adventures. Else, I'm hardly a paragon among archers myself, being hick. Partially I drink. But what does it matter? We're here to have fun, so let's have some, eh? Just look at this beauty, how she glows. You can almost feel the power running through her. What exactly is the job there? What is it? What does it look like? It's a short sword. Did someone just sink through the ground? Ah, but I suppose you're wondering why all the fuss over a short sword. That's easy, you see. This isn't your ordinary run-of-the-mill, mass-forged, store-bought, bottom of the bargain bin short sword. This here is a genuine, ethereal short sword. Can't you see its glow? No. Well, trust me, it's there. That glow means this short sword is special. It means it's powerful, or at least a little more powerful than you normally expect from a mere short sword. In fact, that's the case for most ethereal gear. There are no two pieces are ever alike. Why, it might be that next time I delve into SASTASHA, I'll find an ethereal short sword even more powerful than this one. Then I'll toss this piece of junk to the side of the road like the rubbish it is. Now that's rubbish, mind you. Can we make a deal? A deal? Ha! Do you know how long it took me to find this? How many parties I was forced to suffer with greedy bastards kept claiming all the ethereal loot, even though their bags were full of stuff? No, this sword is mine, and if you want it, you'll have to pry it from my cold dead hands. Which, in truth, is how ethereal gear comes to be. You've ever heard of spirit bonds, I assume? The spiritually charged ethereal connection you form with any gear you've equipped. Well, in rare cases, when someone wielding an item with an exceptionally strong spirit bond is slain in battle, the energy created by that bond remains trapped inside, rather than returning to the life stream. That energy enhances the gear, and voila, you have an ethereal short sword, or an ethereal sublegar, or a pair of ethereal goatskin smithy gloves of gathering. The fact that for an item to become material, the owner of that item must perish while having it equipped, usually means that they can only be found in dangerous locations where terrible bloody battles have occurred. Now, if I was looking to get my hands on another ethereal short sword, might be that I would head inside SASTASHA. Wink, wink. I think I'll leave you alone with your sword. Ah, it's you. I take it you mean to help us again. Wonderful. You see those adventurers yonder? We sent them in first, but it soon became clear that they were unequal to the task. By my account, they lasted just under a minute inside before cycling back out, sucking for air like fish out of water. As such, we're no closer to ascertaining the nature of the threat, let alone eliminating it. You're going in blind, I know, but you've purged SASTASHA before, and I'm certain that you can repeat the feat. Enter whenever you're ready. I look forward to hearing of your success. SASTASHA, hard, now accessible. Somerset Farm is untuned. I never went there. Huh. Thought I had. Well, off to Costa Lil Sol. Just have to keep bouncing around to sorry, I got distracted. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I just got to keep teleporting around trying to unlock all these goddamn things. I really wish there was a quicker method to it, but there isn't. So I'm sending a tweet to myself. Come on, move back. Wrong tweet. Dromkura and Taldros. I shall have to thank Drywitz, for he's as good as his word. He promised he'd find you. I'm lucky to have such friends. What can I say? In the company of heroes, you keep good company. And that's what I need your help with. I'm sure you remember Bravefox. In a bit of trouble she is. As captain of guards here, can hardly go charging off to her rescue. But yet would I forsake a friend? Never. So I thought of you, Dromkuran. Truly your timing is fortuitous, and your fortitude unmatched. There's Annie who can help her mutual gobby friend, it's you. Now off you go then, to Brave Fox's long stop. Oh, there's Castro Modensius. I never even realized it was there when I was pissing around. At least I don't ever remember it. I remember seeing a guide saying that a hard mode this was actually really good for grinding. Well, for getting items to turn into your grand company. You have to be, like, you know, second lieutenant for it. You know, you have to be able to do expert deliveries. You do undersized party. You go in solo. You're over leveled. And you just seek out the treasure chests within it. There's like 2-3 chests, and they're each guaranteed to give you a bit of gear. I'm not sure how to do that sound. A good Uplander is here to give lend hand to Gobby Flock, a brave fox. Uplander's tongue flaps make for our happy Gobby. Brave Fox ear catch Emmy foot noise. Illuminati want Brave Fox a secret. Dirty take. They try and try. Psh. Stinky sweet secret recipe Brave Fox can give to Gobby friend. Brave Fox's cheese is most tasty fresh. Now Brave Fox is a hunted Gobby. Brave Fox is no cheese maker. Brave Fox free cheese recipe from Illuminati. Cheese is Gobby birthright. No Gobby die make Illuminati cheese lords. But now they want to make Brave Fox dead Gobby. Brave Fox give Uplander lend hand in pastime, yes? Mighty Rockman fall from Gobby, fall with Gobby help, yes? Now it's time time is come for lend hand to be Brave Fox's Iron Fist. Shock. There's that unlocked, and we're down a quest, actually. Where next? Drillmont. He's there because of course he is. There is meant to be a lance for me inside the stronghold here. Starts a really long question, but yeah, I get a relic lance at the end of it. Ah, you bring me all the way down there. White brim. Again, just that sound just sounds like I'm just randomly cocking a shotgun. You know, it's an odd one. See, there's a reason why I'm getting this. I get to sleep while this is going on. Ooh. Headpiece, my headset was falling off. It just slides the hell around the place. Do 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 do. There we go. It's in the building here. Drumcaran Taldros, you come to lend your strength, else during there is in your death. You will rejoice with us to know that the battle for the Stone Vigil has finally begun. First wave has already breached the outer defences and entered the keep. As depraved a foe as the Dravanians are, they have a certain cunning. The place teems with unbelievers who will gladly embrace death merely to deny us a form of advance. We came to slay dogs and are bled by nits. There are graver matters still. After our first wave stormed the keep, the enemy sealed the breach behind them. The vigil's headgate is now a welter of molten iron and stone sharp as a headman's axe. We no longer send reinforcements by land. The danger is great, but we must go by air. I shall lead the second wave, and would have you join your strength to ours. Sir Nald'thal awaits you near the Stone Vigil itself. I shall join you as soon as I have seen to our airships. Wish this was easier to see to get done. So much less running around. Hail, Drumcaran. Ordromon sent word. The airship will not be long in coming, and then we charge. Oh, a White Brim front knows your name, Drumcaran Taldros, who penetrated the Stone Vigil's defences. Or to this very day I remember the cheer that rang out when we heard you'd laid Icebrid low. Your presence here is a tonic, pure tonic for the troops. Too long have the damned dragons desecrated our keep. While unwilling, the Stone Vigil shall return to Ishgard before the day is out. Camp Dragon. D is for dead. Welcome to How Tally, where the heroes are made. I'm Arl, and any friend of Hugobert is a warm regarded acquaintance of mine. Didn't mention he used to trade the sounds, did he? Been trying to get that smooth talking son of a Hydra to take up the gladiator trade again, but guess he's distracted, Hugobert does. No. Damn it. I saw about him. He probably didn't put two and two together and all this. I knew it. Liberated for Haltalier himself. Thanks to you, we've made it nice and deadly in there again. Got to restore the Coliseum games to what they were. It's no apple luxury, I warn you. Place could use some more freshening up. And there's some lurking crawlies that need a good killing, but brass blades are on that detail. So what do you say? Care to experience the new and improved training grounds? We'll be honored to have the Liberator of Haltali return as a challenger. Mr. Slipshod and Mrs. Uptight. Out of Whole Court. The Voyage of the Google. Okay, I need to go see a gravesite over here. Here he is. Or is this a different person? Oh, this is a different person. The rise and fall of gentlemen. Oh, if only you're still alive. If only you're still alive, Inspector. You know how to stop these zombies. Ah, there. Could it be? Sorry. Ah, you there. Could it be? You've come to offer your services to me? Oh, but where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Nashu, Agent of Inquiries. Extraordinary Inspector. At least that's what I'm trying to be. It's not quite as easy as you made it look. Inspector Hillbrand was a great man, a real Eorzean hero. We traveled the world, me and him, solving cases and thwarting evil. No matter the mystery, you could always count on Inspector to solve it with grace and style. But then there was the final case. The case of the century called it. How to stop the Red Moon from destroying the world. To save us all, we flew into the sky and all I could do was watch. But then he came back down and he... Cat girls have that kind of effect on him. This is all a joke. A big funny joke, right, Inspector? Any moment you'll burst out of the ground and shout, "Surprise! How'd you fool, eh?" And we'll laugh and laugh. They say no one remembers the Warriors of Light. Their faces, their names, their faces. all gone forever. I remember you, Inspector. No gentleman hero Hildebrand. I can never be the hero you were, but I'll do my best to try. I, and Nashu, Inspector Extraordinaire, will carry on your legacy. That's one way to get a lap dance. Have a chick strip on your grave. So I told myself, wow, Nashu, there must be a leader, a head zombie, who tells the rest what to do. Therefore, all we need to do is kill him. Again, that is. Fortunately, I don't know where he is or how to find him. But now that you're here, my faithful assistant, you can try and come up with one good idea. You can try the one good idea I've come up with so far. If you go where these dapper zombies were last seen in Tanlan, you might find them. And then you could become their friend and ask to meet their leader. Yes, that's sure to work. Ah yes, it's over at the other side. Vane's grave. The tombstone has been knocked over, and the earth before looks disturbed. Tombstone looks demolished. So this is where poor Vane now lies. What's the meaning of this? Not only is her grave defiled, her body's gone. Who could have done this? Oh no. Could it be Ada? The more I think about it, the more it makes... Well, I was gonna say sense, but gods. I'll try to explain. To the rest of us, our little party of four was but a means to riches and glory, such things as adventure seeks, but to Ada it was her life. She blamed herself for Avira's death, and to our shame we agreed with her, though we knew full well we were all to blame. Then we left her where she stood with her fiancé's head for company. Ugh, how could we have been so heartless? So we'll wonder if the small girl was driven from her wits. The poor girl was driven from her wits. But what's done is done. All we can do is admit to our mistakes and make amends as best we can. Vera's gone and so's a Vane, but Ada refuses to accept it. She won't let go of the past. I don't know what she means to do in the Tamtara, but it'll lead to no good. I'll attend this wedding and try to restore her to her senses. I'll be much reassured if you could accompany Dromkaren. As Vera once did, so too does Ada look up to you. She may not listen to me, but she may yet heed the words of someone she admires, and failing that. No, it doesn't bear thinking about. If we hurry, it need not come to that. Please meet me at the Tam Tower Deepcroft. Together we'll put an end to whatever madness Ada is planning. Good evening to you, Dromkaren. Alphanod told me to expect you. Though you're doubtlessly eager to ask me certain questions, but before you do, I must stress that I myself did not see you from in, though I very much wish I had. I merely hearkened upon the tale of a mourner who came to stay with us. He is still here, if you wish to hear it yourself. You'll find him in the lich yard, I should think. The ache you carry cannot escape Father Ode's sharp eyes, yet he makes no note of it. Aye, I saw a woman, just as good as I see you now. Yes, I'm sure it was her before you ask. I can never forget a woman like that. It was nigh on 7 summers ago I first set eyes on her. I still remember it as if it were yesterday. 140 years have only made her more beautiful. Where did I... Oh, Casa del Sol. She's giving lessons to Guguro's women. Her voice, gods, her voice. The soft tinkling of bells resonated in my very soul. Do not say how her songs touched me. Actually, I have to report back to the guy. Don't know why. We've got the hint. Do I believe the man's tale? Well, I believe that he believes it, though I do wonder. I doubt I'll recognize someone I barely knew whom I hadn't seen in 7 years. But if there is even the slightest possibility that Fulmin lives, do we not owe it to Menphilia to pursue it? It doesn't really matter what I pick. I suppose I should have gone for the money, but whatever. Father Ul'dah wishes to say a few words before you depart for Costa del Sol. Cooking sherry. Fine Limsonian white wine fortified with grape spirit to increase the alcohol content and improve its aroma, making it perfect for a variety of culinary dishes. If this woman resembling Fulmin was employed at Costa del Sol, then that's where you should go. For all fanod of these latest developments, you need only concern yourself with the search. Master Guguro should remember you from your past engagements, so I suggest you waste no time and approach him directly. Oh, sweet siren of the sands, my Miqo'te muse, why have you forsaken me? Titan's Bane? I mean Drumcaren, what brings you to my humble resort? Fulmin, you mean to tell me the goddess made flesh who dwelt amongst us, until so very recently was the songstress of Ul'dah? Gods, man, but known that I would chain her to my bedpost and never let her leave. An exaggeration of dramatic effect. As to her current whereabouts, I recall she mentioned Wineport. Ah, but there's no need to pursue her, my friend. When she tires of her rough way of living, she'll make straight for Costa del Sol and fling herself into my waiting arms, flushed and breathless. As her husband had left, I meant no harm, sir. Well, if it isn't Drumcaren to save her in Wineport, then what do I... Okay. To what do I owe the pleasure? Just the stash on him. Ah yes, we did receive a customer matching that description. She was glad to behold, to give the woman her due, but her perfume was so ghastly I had no choice but to eject her from the premises, interfering with taste, you understand. If she was required, why not consult your blind associate? His olfactory perception is without peer. Given that I could smell the woman from a mile away, I dare say he could smell her from 10. You want to know if I've seen a Miqo'te lass by the name of Fulmin? I wish. I haven't seen any a lass of any description for far too bloody long. Somebody should have started with that one. Then hit this guy, then moved on. Sniff. I see you've had many grand adventures since we last spoke, Drumcaren. Will you share them with me sometime? The girl from a little while ago, one does not forget a perfume like that. So robust and intoxicating, yet simultaneously it's familiar, reminiscent of a bloom native to these parts. In fact, I said as much when we spoke. She complimented my powers of observation and asked me where she might find some of the flowers. So I told her to follow the road south into Rain Country Gully, then head east after Second Bridge. Flowers which grow in the shade of the cliff, the strongest scent you see. If you make haste, you may yet find her there. We're still quite far from destination, stay close. Alright. Maybe we can avoid fighting that one. Do it. Yep, seems so. I mean, you're death, stranger. Didn't realize my activities had aroused the Gooble's ire until it was too late. Their oils can be used to make a perfume, you see, and I... Flamin? I don't... Who are you? Whom do you serve? Typical. Of the many leads, yours obviously had to be one which bore fruit. I don't know why I bother. The songstress of Ul'dah, I presume, Menfulia, or should I say, Celia, is looking for you. Menfulia isn't her actual name? Celia? You're the very picture of health, my lady, yet the world thinks you dead. I can only conclude this was by design. The question is why. Not everyone who endeavors to find me does so with the best intentions, child. You'll be pleased to know that I fully intended to reveal myself to Menfulia when the time is right. Oh, well, that does please me. More than you know. So tell me, sojourns in the forests of Lanaska aside, when exactly will the time be right? When I deem it so. Do you imagine I traveled all this way on a whim? As I was telling your associate prior to your intrusion, came here to harvest these flowers for use in a perfume. Does that satisfy your curiosity, or would you interrogate me further? My apologies for the interruption. Anyway, now that we all have that which we came for, might we continue this conversation in a safe locale? Wineport, say. Then it's settled. To Wineport, Drumcran. I wish for once to... I'm just gonna ignore this guy. Gonna wish for once to just teleport me, bring me along, so I didn't have to make my own way. Rescue yet again from the jaws of ravenous Scopel. How quickly we forget the lessons of the past. Though I was not solely to blame for that foolishness. This is not at all how I envisioned it. Having been appraised of her situation, Lady Flamin has consented to plead her case in Menfulia regarding the proposed move to Mordana. However, she will only do this once her perfume is complete. Moreover, she insists that we aid her in obtaining the final ingredient. Should not be swayed, I assure you I tried. Let's just get this over with, shall we? Despite her years of nomadism, it would seem Lady Women has kept a close eye on the affairs of her order. Surprisingly close, in fact. Suffice to say, she's nothing if not resourceful. One doesn't develop such skills without effort, or without reason. Fulhaman waits your assistance. Believe me when I tell you that I'm every bit as eager to return to Vesper Bay as you are. There's work to be done ere that, however, so listen well. I require pristine salamander oil to complete my perfume. Also, pure can only be obtained from the belly of a goragach, a notoriously elusive species of wavekin native to Bronze Lake. Elusive, I say, yet no less sensible to the lure of the right bait. In this instance, that will be freshly slain mud puggles. A tree placed at the water's edge should be sufficient to tempt any gorganch lurking nearby. They're aggressive when startled and will attack on sight. Given the ease with which you dispatch that gobble, I doubt they'll trouble you unduly. I really am oblivious. I don't remember seeing that at all. So, as you've seen, I now have a ton more dungeons. You can do this. These all offer stuff. This isn't gear locked. I'm not signing up to any of these, but I think what you've chosen will carry over to like your next time like you log in. So don't worry about it then. Nice. And up. Random flying fish. That's a interesting affair. Stand here. I'm probably going to call this quits soon. Beautiful. Actually, I could just teleport back. Handy. I'll turn this into her, then I'll call it quits. So I'm getting very tired right now. Understand it's of the utmost importance that I finish this perfume before coming to you to Vesper Bay. Please bring me the oil as soon as possible. Prized by perfumers is a base note of unparalleled potency, and this application was first determined as a mystery in and of itself. Once again, I am in your debt. So the fires all in your absence, all that remains to there. It is ready, and so am I. It is time we went to see my daughter. We've no reason to stay here. Why do you delay? I've kept my daughter waiting long enough. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna head to Lanaska and check on, my retainer. Then I'm just gonna call quits. We'll have something goddamn sold. Complete in 3 minutes. Okay, let me just check something. Nope, no one has undercut me. That's something, I guess. Someone's undercut me substantially. That's a new one. Regard to report. There might be other stuff I need to change there, but we'll leave it as is. I'm not sure if their ventures keep going while they're with you, like here at the Summon Bell. I know the market stops. But, the issue is today. Okay, I guess that's letter working they're doing. There we go. And that also actually. I need to go grab those 3 quests. I'll finish them tomorrow. Could there be a more fascinating subject to study than sylphs? Each day is a veritable treasure trove of discovery and delight. Yesterday I learned that among their many acts of mischief, those rather enjoy stealing and concealing tomes and parchments. Just prior to that I learned... what was it again? Forgive me, I seem to have misplaced my journal. Poxzania fears for the safety of the forest. Touch ones grow more dangerous by the day. What are these ones to do? This one saw touch one setting blast bombs on Narc's call. Can a friendly one believe it? And seeking to protect the forest, touch ones only destroy it. This one weeps. But tears will not save these ones' homes. These ones' home. These ones must turn to our friends, mossy ones. Brave one is also a friend to mossy ones, yes? Mossy ones could chew, will blow touch one's blast bombs away. Amicable one in Lark's call knows friendly mossy one with big Kachu. Brave one will make friends with that one, yes? Poxzania is not impressed with Sneaky One's latest schemes. These ones just found a walking one lying on the ground near Sylphlands. Walking one was covered in blood. This one spoke with Walking one. Walking one was attacked by coin boxes in Sylphlands. Walking one said. Coin boxes, this one thought. This one thinks Sneaky Ones are using sneaky magic to trick adventuring ones. This one is tired of Sneaky One's tricks. This one does not want to see any more walking ones hurt. Brave one must take these sea booms, show coin boxes for the sneaky ones they are. Some of Poxzania's friends have been enjoying more than their fair share of Milkroot. As if this ones didn't have enough trouble with touch ones. Some of these ones enjoy Milkroot and Dream Slime a little too much, and making a mess of these ones' home. Tipsy ones will not listen to this one, but will listen to a good bashing and splashing. This one knows. Walking one will help, yes? Tipsy ones will stagger and stumble around the little sauces in a little drunken stupor. If walking one hears strange babbling and smells strange stink, that means tipsy one is just around the corner. And with that, I'm going to call the things call it quits for today. I'll be back to do more Beast Quests tomorrow, and do Legacy of Ul'dah, which is terrible. But anyway, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed it, and do hope you join me again soon. If there's anything you'd like to tell me, please let me know in the comment section below. But until then, love and peace, baby.